L.
First pitch of the now it goes, but it doesn't quite zone. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And not a bad night for baseball, and even game time. Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle. Strike one. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg.
A dive and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. Next up is Mike Trout. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. And he's way off balance with the swing there. High in the air down the right field line. Bichette is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Digging in, the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. He was in a position to wait for his pitch on 2-0, and he got it to keep the inning hot. Up to the plate now is David Ortiz, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that is off the wall. Jones is on his way home, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple. In is Torrey Hunter. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Into the box now, Marcus Semien, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Hit in the air down the right field line. Bichette is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So here is Chipper Jones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Chipper.
As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Semien has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. At the plate now is Kyle Seager.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
First pitch on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
Flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Next to stand in is Dante Bichette. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Trout hit, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Ronnie Mauricio.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Green is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. No one on with one down, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And that's the second out. Stepping up is Edward Cabrera. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he falls behind 0-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. So now into the box is David Ortiz.
The first baseman.
First delivery to him.
David Ortiz.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. And he misses 2-1. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Now the payoff pitch home. Ripped down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Ready now is Carlos Santana as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah, this is his power side, Matty. Definitely quite a bit more pop in his bat swinging left-handed.
Ready with the 0-1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. And he struck him out. Striding in is Alfonso Soriano.
Batting 6.
And now the first pitch.
The second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
Ready with the 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. And he got him. So a runner at first with 2 away. And in to swing the bat next is Wander Franco.
Wander Franco.
And that's in there. Base hit. At the plate, Sean Green, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Dallas Keuchel.
Steve Finley called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He looks to do some early damage with the bases loaded. Both the tying and go-ahead runs aboard. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1-1. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. hard sinker misses 2-2. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Here's the payoff pitch, and it's fouled away. Ortiz at third, Franco at second, Green at first, 2 out in the inning. Fouled away. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Buxton is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. David Robertson is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Jalen Waddell. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. On a great pitch there, caught in reach, and it's 1-1.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Mike Trout will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Nobody out, runner on first. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Again, a 1-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. 1 out, runner at first, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. 0-1 the count. And that one cut a little too much, a ball and a strike. Right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. Stepping in now, David Ortiz, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. So the next to bat will be Torrey Hunter. He singled in his first AB. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Well, this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Chipper Jones. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The left fielder, Chipper.
Fouled off.
Jones.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And that is through into right field for a single. Now Kyle Seager. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
The right fielder.
Into the
Number
box,
10.
Dante Bichette. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Trout has a read on it. One away. So here's the cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. Worked a walk his first time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hunter's got a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Has a look, now the pitch. Jones over at second. Seager on at first with 2 down. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Changeup laid off down around the shins.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
That gets down, and the inning will continue. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Now back.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Now batting.
That brings up Wander Franco. No balls and 1 strike. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Comes set, the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Count is 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Here's the 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And that all set for the start of the 4th. And next will be the imposing power bat, Marcus Semien. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Lifted in the air to right field. Bichette is there. 1 out. Now it'll be Ronnie Mauricio, who flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
He'll try again. 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Soriano calls for it. 2 down. Base is empty. 2 away. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. He's set, and the pitch. Lifted into center field. Green waits on it. And he makes the play to end the inning. Digging in will be Sean Green. He singled first time up.
Leading off for the Elite, the center fielder,
And he fouls this one off.
Green.
Back goes Hunter at the track. And this one is gone. A home run. Standing in now, David Robertson.
The pitcher.
As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Jimmy Fox will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Jimmy Fox.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Chipper Jones. Back up the middle. Oh, what a play. One there. Safe.
Now batting. The third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Next to hit, Kyle Seager. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. As a look, now the pitch. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. There goes the runner. Jones leads off first with one away. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So stepping in is Dante Bichette. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and Goose Gossage, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Now the first pitch. Edward Cabrera is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. First offering. Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line. The windup and the 0-1. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Down and in as he's forced to back out of the way that time. Count still at 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. So 2 out, nobody on. And that brings up Mike Trout. Now here's the first offering. Grounded back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Into the box now, Chipper Jones. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Outside, 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Now for the bottom of the 5th, and digging in is the big-time power threat, David Ortiz. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ortiz.
As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Hunter's got a read on it. 1 out. Next it'll be Carlos Santana. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Back goes Trout to the track. Gone! At the plate, Alfonso Soriano. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count.
There's a slogan that's throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Simeon's there. And there's out number 2. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here comes the 5-tool middle infielder, Wander Franco. First pitch on the way. The 0-1 on its way. Fouled away. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. To the plate now, Sean Green.
Center fielder.
He pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And next to bat will be the first baseman, David Ortiz. Here's the pitch. As the first pitch misses to him. It's ball one.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Stepping in now, Torii Hunter, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And it's quickly 0-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Torii Hunter becomes the first out of the inning. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. The tag by Santana, and he is out at the plate. At the plate now, Ronnie Mauricio, as he sends it on the ground to first. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ketel Marte is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Marte.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. So 1 away in the inning, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Chipper Jones. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Seager behind with an 0-2 count. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball. Sergio Romo is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. 7th inning ready to roll, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Jim Thome will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First pitch coming. Here it is. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Thome is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from him.
So he sets him down swinging. Jim Thome is the second out in the 7th inning. The 0-1. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Lee Smith gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in the outfielder, Dante Bichette.
The right fielder.
From the stretch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Next will be the cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Oh, high. Deep is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Now batting.
So now Carlos Santana fouled off. Smith is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
0-1, here's the pitch. Simeon is there, and that will end the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The pitch. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And now Chipper Jones is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Line drive, base hit to right.
The first baseman, number 34.
Standing in now, David Ortiz. Opposite field to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He'll get it into second. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Now batting, left fielder, Torii.
Into the box now, Torii Hunter, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Your attention, please. Now,
so a new pitcher set to go here as the right-hander Adam Wainwright gets the call. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Steve Finley will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. First offering on its way. Swing. And whoa, this is off the third base bag. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. In to score the runner from third. At the plate, Ronnie Mauricio. As Wainwright's able to jump ahead of him here with strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Hey, you got a runner in scoring position. It only takes 1.
Break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Here's Byron Buxton now.
The center fielder.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
2 balls and a strike.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to. Bottom of the inning now, and in to swing the bat next is Wander Franco.
Yeah, he absolutely torched the fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
John Franco is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now here's the pitch. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Stepping in once again is Shawn Green. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And this will be fouled away. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. 1-2 to Shawn Green. Here's another 1-2. Long run for the center fielder, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap, and he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Ernie Banks is out of the dugout now as it looks like he'll come on and hit for the pitcher Wainwright. First offering as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Mauricio onto the grass. He makes the running play. 2 down. So a runner at second. 2 down now. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. And they'll just go ahead and give Chipper first base here as he'll reach via the intentional walk. Stepping in next, Kyle Seager. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. And he fouls this one off. 2 down, runners at first and second. Trout has a read on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Mariano Rivera comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Alfonso Soriano is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th. Into the box, Jalen Waddell. as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Now a high fly ball headed for the corner in left. It has the distance, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 pitch. Clips the corner of the zone with a sinker for a strike.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It's an Elite Diamond Dynasty World Series matchup between Puerto Rico and Puerto Rico. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. First pitch on its way. No balls and one strike.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And a good throw gets him one gone. Next to hit is Kyle Seager.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And stepping in, Dante Bichette. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Gone! Up to the plate now is David Ortiz as it's on the ground toward the hole, and he is out on the tag. Now to the plate, Alfonso Soriano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder.
And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short, right to him. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Now one down with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Chipper is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters, and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Two down, no one on base. And that brings up Mike Trout. Here's the first pitch. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. So one down, no one aboard. And batting next to be Alfonso Soriano. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are two away now.
The shortstop.
That brings up Wander Franco. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is popped up. Burns just to the right of the mound, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Leading off the inning, it'll be David Ortiz, and they could use a spark from him here.
The first baseman.
On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Fouled away. A ball and two strikes. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Green is there, and he has it for the first out. So next to bat will be Ronald Acuna.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Fouled off.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Another one sent foul. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
Third baseman.
And he fouls this one off.
Seager.
Seager behind with an 0-2 count.
Hey, I get it. You want to be aggressive, but man, these guys are swinging at everything.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Popped into the air, back behind second. Soriano camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. Next to dig in, Marcus Semien trying here to plate the tying run from second. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end. So now here is Sean Green. First offering. Drilled to the right side. Semien's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Al Leiter.
25. Al Leiter.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. The throw into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping in now, Chipper Jones. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Leiter rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score, and they now lead by 2. Throw won't get him. To the plate now, Kyle Seager, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Taken in by Semien. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in next, Dante Bichette, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. So now to the plate, David Ortiz. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
The catcher, number 31.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as he'll ground this one foul for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. High and deep to center field. Back goes Trout. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. And now here is Jorge Posada as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
High in the air down the right field line. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
The shed is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and in to hit next will be Corbin Burns. Corey Hunter will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center.
Green's coming in.
He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Alfonso Soriano. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
1-1 the count. Fouled away.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out.
Cliff
Lee, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Lee.
Skied into straightaway right. Soriano is there, one away. Next, it'll be Wander Franco. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch. One out, nobody on. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Rounded weakly down the line toward third. Seager has to hurry, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Now at the plate, here is Sean Green, grounded out in his last at-bat. This ball will be chopped foul. A ball and a strike.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
The pitcher, number 25.
In now, Al Leiter. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Fouled off, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. That's popped up. Franco shading to his right. 1 away. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And that'll bring up David Ortiz. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounded the zone.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
The left fielder.
And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
In the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Now to bat, Chipper Jones. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
The left fielder, Chipper.
First offering on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Trout has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next up, Kyle Seager. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Soft liner to the right side. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Ready to take his hacks again. Dante Bichette lasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes again. 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Throw gets him there from ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be the imposing power bat, Kyle Seager. And that one yanked just foul.
Seager.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Now
at the plate now, Marcus Semien. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Seager leads off second with nobody out. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Now to the plate, here is Jorge Posada. He flew out in his last AB. Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep down the left field line. The 0-2 delivery. And he fouls this one off. 1 out and a runner on second base. Swung on and missed by Posada, who's down on strikes. Jimmy Fox has moved into the on-deck circle now, so that means the end for Cliff Lee. He's set and the pitch. Popped up. Ortiz in foul ground, and he makes the play to end the inning. Jake Diekman takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, David Ortiz, singled last time up.
The first baseman.
And it's fouled away.
Ortiz.
pulls this one into the air out into right field. Soriano is there to put it away for out number 1. So now Carlos Santana, no hits to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Diekman is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty D, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot.
Drives it out to deep right center field. Back goes Trout, and it's gone as they add still another. Standing in now, Wander Franco fouled away. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and batting next to be Alfonso Soriano.
The right fielder.
As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the 2nd out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Flew
almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The shed is there. And the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Shawn Green from the stretch. Fouled off. Now the pitch. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Up next, Al Leiter, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Number 10. Chipper.
Slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Soriano will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up David Ortiz. And now the first pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting, Left fielder.
Acuna
Ronald
digs in now.
Acuna.
As he'll come up empty that
Junior.
time on a sinker and strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Franco backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Now at the plate is
Now
Kyle
batting.
Seager.
Third
He doubled his last time through.
Kyle
As the first pitch misses to
Seager.
him, it's ball one. Cut fastball and it's by him 1-1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Hit in the air to shallow center. Green comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2. So now to the plate, Marcus
Second
Semien
baseman.
struck out in his last trip to the
Marcus
plate. Had him reaching that time at strike one.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game. And all set for the start of the inning. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
The third baseman.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. Into the box, Dante Bichette comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Lee Smith gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That evens it up 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed 1-2 now.
That was an excellent pitch right there. After going soft away, he pounds hard in, and that's a nice pitch.
Again, a 1-2. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Now into the box, David Ortiz. First offering, runners on the move for second. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. The 0-1. Fourth ball misses, 1-1. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. Trout makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. And they get the double play. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
The next 1-2 pitch. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Bang.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Posada aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Racing back, the right fielder still going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
The batter, number 10. Shortstop.
Stepping in now, Chipper Jones. as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good pitch there as Chipper couldn't connect, and the count moves to 0-2.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
To 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. 3 runs already home here. Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2. Here it comes. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
The center field, number 27.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Mike Trout becomes out number 2 this inning. David Ortiz is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th. Dennis Eckersley enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Fouled straight back. Eckersley, a California-born ball player. He throws a slider, a sinker, and a four-seamer. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. So next to hit is Alfonso Soriano. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Into the box, Wander Franco. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Acuna's there for it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. And now in the box, Sean Green. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Popped him up. Posada is under it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr.
The left fielder, Ronald Acuna.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Jones is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th. Next up is Kyle Seager. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble out a little bit and give him another chance. And hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
The batter, number 10.
Next, here is Marcus Semien. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Popped him up. Santana moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3. look back.
I'll do me and you do you. I say I'm yours, but